How's it going, everybody? I'm down in my bedroom where I keep my snakes, and something very exciting just happened. Uh, my spider ball python just had her pre-lay shed, I do believe. Last time she had it, I was wrong. It turned out she was just building and growing and shed it out, and she was still eating at that point in life. Now she just shed out for the first time, or second time, and she was massive, absolutely massively swollen in ovulation, or could be another huge growth, but I'm pretty sure it was ovulation. It's my first time ever breeding ball pythons, so I'm not exactly sure, but she just shed out, so I marked the calendar for 30 days. She hasn't eaten in about a month, so I'm almost 100% sure that this is her pre-lay shed. Really exciting for me, and well, I'll go up and show you what I built for the incubator for her eggs in preparation for her to shed out, or for her to lay in a few minutes. But right now, there she is. If my camera will focus. There we go. A brand new shed. She's back there. She's been back there curled up like that, laying for about a week now. She's been in blue for about a week now too. And she had ovulated about 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So really hoping that this is her pre-lay shed, and I marked the calendar for 30 days and hopefully I get some eggs. This is my other albino female. I tried to breed her. I don't think she's gonna go this year. And my banana female, I also tried to breed her, but I don't think she's gonna go either. Get back in there. Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry the last video got cut short a little bit. It's kind of hard to put a snake back in the enclosure and hold the lid open and film all at the same time. But I'm back up here in my spare room right now, and I figured I'd show you guys what I got going on for the incubators. Right here is what I was thinking about using. I actually hatched out quail in this about 2 years ago. It worked really well. And I was thinking about, that hatch tray can come out and everything, and I could fit one of these in there, just a shoebox, or I could fit 3 of those in there. But I figured if I had a big clutch, I might need more space than just one tub or 3 of those. Or if all 3 of my females would happen to lay, I'd need even more space than that. So what I did was I got one of these. It's a Coleman Extreme 6, 120 quart. And I made it into an incubator. And it can fit 8 shoe boxes. You can fit 2 of them stacked on top of each other and 4 crossed. And for the price I paid for everything, I figured it was well worth it, because most incubators you can get online for like $500-600 that can hold 8 shoe boxes are like, twice as expensive as this is. I actually saw this design on YouTube. 2 other guys I saw had it, and I really liked it. So I figured, why not replicate it and do it the same thing myself. For what it is, I just have a little computer fan I got for like $10 on Amazon, then 12-inch Flexwall heat tape all the way across the bottom. I got that, the wires that go to it, and the, tape to go over the wires, and on that end, and actually an extra set of wires, all for $20, so that's $30. And this right here is a light diffuser. You can get it at Lowe's, right there. Got a big sheet like that I cut. I think those were like $10 a sheet. So there we're at like $50. These are just 4-inch couplings for PVC pipe. Those are like $2 each. And I got 6 of those. That's only $12, so we're like $62. And then this piece goes right on top like that. So that way I could actually take all that out probably, this spacer. But I like it because the computer fan allows the airflow. Like, I've had this hooked up for like a week now, and every time I come in here, it is spot on 89 degrees. Like, it doesn't fluctuate. I have my AC turned on and off. I open and close the door to this room, so it goes from like 65, 70 to 75, 80, fluctuates, and the temperature is always spot on. And like I said, I have 3 females that I'm trying to breed. I only think 1, maybe 2 of them are going to go this year. They're only about 1.5 years old, my snakes, but all 3 of them are up to size. The one's almost 3,000 grams. I didn't power feed them. I didn't feed them ridiculous or anything. I just fed them a meal about the size of their body once a week. And I figured since I had 3 of them, and that's all I'm going to have for the next 2 years or so, like, this will be just fine. And even when I have, say, 5, 6 snakes, this will still be fine. And when I have 16 to 20 snakes, I can just build another one of these. The cooler itself I got also on Amazon for $60, so that's 120. And right over here, I have a Exoterra thermostat. I love these things. Right now it says it's reading a little bit low. It says it's 82, but obviously I have it open. But it's an Exoterra, and that's $50. So for like 170, 160 bucks, you can have yourself an incubator that can actually hold 8, potentially 8 clutches of eggs, or 4 of the biggest clutches of ball python eggs in the world, basically. So I really like it, seeing how, another one I was looking at that could hold like 6 or 8 clutches was almost $600, not including shipping. I think that was Sea Serpents or something like that. And I like building stuff myself, so I figured why not. This was easy. The only thing I had to do was this plug right here, the cable for my computer fan, which I actually paid a little bit more for that. I think like you can get them for like $2. That one actually had a cord that would plug and unplug into it, so I didn't have to do any wiring. So that was easy as could be. But the splice right down there, I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, right there. That would not fit through there. So all I did was unscrew it from there, and then I left that part in, and then everything fit in. I just had that little piece of tape there holding it on so it doesn't fall off. And then that's how I ran all my wires in. My power cable for my heat tape, my power cable for my computer fan, and my probe for my thermostat, which I have sitting right there, right at the top of the second level. In this box I have my thermometer and humidity gauge. Right now I don't have any substrate or anything in this box, so it's reading, only 23% humidity, and also 85 because I've had it open now for a while. But this is just a shoe box. I ordered these online for like $2 a piece. But this right here, I really like this. I have not seen anybody use this at all. What it actually says it is an aquarium divider for fish. And they actually come almost this size. I had to cut off one square on that end for them to fit perfectly into here. And they lay flat. But these were like, I think I got a 6-pack for $13. And they got little bitty squares in them. So like See, my finger won't fit through there at all. Like, my finger will actually kind of go through here. So some baby snakeheads, you have to worry about them actually going through this square and getting stuck. With this, for as small as they are, you don't have to worry about your snake getting stuck at all. And, you know, it might be like a buck or two, like, you know, 50 cents maybe more. But, you know, you can wash them, use them for years, and I really like it. It's actually a softer plastic too. Like, it actually has bend to it. It's not as hard and rigid as this stuff is. And, you know, I have more of this stuff, so if I ever need to use it for an egg tray or a separation medium, I can. But I really like that stuff. And I figured, you know, why not? I'll get that later. But yeah, I can fit 8 clutches of eggs in here. Figure that should have me set for, you know, at least 3 years. And then when I outgrow it, I can just build another one. Either that or actually get a refrigerator is what I'd like to do. But when it comes time to actually make the hatch trays, I have my vermiculite. I have a Brita filter, and I'll mix it a 1-to-1 ratio of vermiculite and water by weight. So say 150 grams of vermiculite and 150 grams of water in one of these shoe boxes. And then I'll put this screen on top. So I'll have the vermiculite in here. I'll set the screen on top of that to give a gap from the eggs, so the eggs aren't actually touching the substrate, and that way it'll prevent them from molding and getting too waterlogged. And I think I have great success for it. Like I said, I actually saw 2 other people do this on YouTube, and I thought it was an ingenious idea. So I went with it. It's cheap, easy. If you know how to connect the flex wall heat tapes to the wires, you can build this absolutely no problem. That's the hardest part of the whole entire thing, and it's pretty easy. Just follow the instructions that come with it. I wouldn't get it pre-assembled because you're not going to be able to fit the plug end through that hole. You have to put the wires in and then connect it to the heat tape. But it's really simple, and I hope to have some great success and actually put some eggs in here in about 30 days. Hope everyone's doing good through this time, and everyone actually stayed sane during the coronavirus. I know my gym just opened back up, and I'm excited to be able to go back to it. And I'm super excited that my ball python just shed, and she's looking really bright and healthy and doing good, and hopefully you're going to have some eggs a little bit. Hope you guys all have a great day. If you like the video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up, comment, whatever you feel like commenting, and hope you guys have a great day. See ya.